2024 Sullivan Roofing Annual Benefits Presentation. In this video, we will discuss the 2024 benefits package and the next steps for open enrollment. So what is open enrollment? Open enrollment is the one time of year to verify your personal benefits information and make any changes to your plan. This is the time to add or remove dependents as well. Your next opportunity to make changes to your existing coverage without a qualifying event will be next open enrollment. Some examples of qualifying events are getting married or divorced, having or adopting a baby, or moving out of your current service area. So now let's jump into the 2024 benefits package. Sullivan Roofing offers 3 quality PPO plans from Blue Cross Blue Shield. This is the first plan we'll review. For your day-to-day services like office visits, this plan will cover office visits at a $20 copay and specialist at a $40 copay. Your annual deductible is $500, 3 times that for families. Your annual out-of-pocket, which is your worst case scenario, should you stay in network, is $1,500 and $4,500 for the entire family. There is a $150 emergency room visit, and other ticket items like lab and x-rays, PET scans, and inpatient hospital admissions will require you to pay your deductible first. Then the insurance company will pay 80% of the bills, and you will pay 20% of the bills until you hit your maximum annual out-of-pocket of $1,500 for a single. This drug plan has a 3-tier drug card of $10, $40, or $60. Remember, you get deepest savings with Walgreens, Walmart, and Costco. The second plan we will review today is also a PPO plan. All plans with Sullivan Roofing are on the best network with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. This plan also has a $20 office visit for your day-to-day services. It also has a $40 copay for specialist office visits. For higher ticket items, you will have a $2,500 deductible, 3 times that for the family. And should you meet your annual out-of-pocket, which remember is your worst case scenario, that amount will be $3,500. Remember that your out-of-pocket includes the deductible. For lab and PET scans, hospital admissions, that will require you to pay your deductible first. Then the insurance will pay 80% of the bills. You will pay 20% of the bills until you hit your annual out-of-pocket maximum of $3,500. This drug plan also offers a 3-tier drug system. First tier being anywhere from $15 to $30, second tier being $30 to $60, and the last tier being $50 to $100. The third and final plan offered at Sullivan Roofing is the high deductible HSA health plan. This works a little bit differently than the 2 plans we just discussed. This plan does not offer office visit copays. All your claims, including prescriptions, will funnel through your annual deductible of $3,000. After you hit your deductible of $300, regardless of the service, your insurance company, Blue Cross, will pay 80% of the bills, and you will pay 20% of the bills until you hit your annual out-of-pocket maximum of $5,200. Remember that includes your $3,000 deductible. This plan is important to consider as Sullivan Roofing does contribute to your HSA account. If you choose to enroll in the HSA plan, Sullivan Roofing will help contribute towards your HSA account. Sullivan Roofing will contribute On a quarterly prorated basis, $500. You can also contribute funds into your account. Remember that for 2024, the total you can contribute into your HSA is $4,150 for employees and $8,300 for employee plus any dependents. Again, the rule for any individuals 55 or older, you are allowed to make an additional $1,000, what they call a catch-up contribution. So with your HSA plan, you may wonder, how does it really work? Your other PPO plans offer office visit copays. Your HSA plan does not, so it is a different experience when you get to the window at your office visit. What you will want to do is present your ID card to your doctor's office. Your doctor's office will submit the claim to Blue Cross Blue Shield. Blue Cross will adjust that because you are in network and provide the appropriate discounts. Blue Cross will then post your EOB, which is the explanation of benefits. Many times when it arrives, it says, this is not a bill, but it frequently looks like a bill. That can be found in your member portal. If you sign up for paper too, you receive a copy in the mail. You will want to review your explanation of benefit and check for billing errors. Your explanation of benefits, EOB, should match your doctor's invoice. If everything matches, you can go ahead and pay your doctor with your HSA card. Let's spend a few minutes on this page and discuss some tips on how to save money. When it comes to your preventative, also known as wellness exam, those are covered at 100%. You should not be charged a deductible nor a copay. This exam is completely no cost to you. Preventative exams include age-specific tests, blood work, and more, including immunizations. Preventative care is equal to 1 annual physical exam per calendar year per member. Women get an additional annual Well Woman exam that is also covered at 100%. No copay, no deductible. Keep in mind that high-cost scans like X-rays, MRIs, PET scans, CT scans are nearly 2/3 less costly at freestanding imaging centers over hospitals. Finding an in-network freestanding imaging center can save you a lot of money, and you can find those providers at BCBSIL.com. Your plan with Blue Cross comes with so many options for care. To your access, you have a 24/7 nurse line. The phone number is listed here. I recommend putting that number in your phone, so this way you always have it when you need it. In addition to 24/7 nurse line, you also have access to virtual visits. You would initiate this by calling the number on the screen or logging into your portal and clicking on the MD Live section. Also, you have your traditional office visits or specialist visits. Available to you is also retail health clinics. Those would be the clinics that you would see inside CVS or Walgreens. You also have access to urgent care centers. Urgent care centers are typically open a little bit later than regular office visits, but not 24/7 like hospitals. And when it comes to hospitals, you have your choice of either a hospital's ER or freestanding ERs. Both of those would be open 24 hours, 7 days a week, but always try to consider other options as wait times at emergency rooms are truly outstanding. The 24/7 nurse line is free of charge to you. You can call, use it at any time, and they can help triage things like asthma flare-ups, back pain, cuts and burns, and sore throats. Virtual visits are easy to have. You can access them on your desktop, your mobile phone. There's a text assistant, and you can also just call in. You would have your visit in about 20 minutes from the time you start, And if necessary, your doctor can call in a prescription for you. Blue Cross also has health advocacy solutions. One card, one phone number, one point of contact. Health advocates can help you with things like understanding your EOBs, helping with prior authorizations or appeals, um, member IDs, card support if you lose your ID card, if you need help with the 24/7 nurse line or contacting the behavioral health clinic. The number is located here. Also, if you download the app, you can access this from your portal. Keeping your mental health on track is easy with Blue Cross's digital mental health program. Available through your portal, Blue Access for members, you can access various online assessments and have support members reach out to you. There's also online lessons that provide therapy-based techniques. Expert coaches can help guide and inspire members to reach their goals. And remember that personal results, programs, and messages are always kept private. If you need medical care when you travel outside the country, Blue Cross Blue Shield is there. Blue Cross is a 24/7 service center that can help you locate a provider or hospital should you need inpatient care. The number is located here at the top. You should always take this number with you when you travel. Also, you should always also call the number on the back of your card and let your local plan know as well. That is a separate phone number, what's on the back of your card to the number that's on this screen. But just remember that Blue Cross is there to help find and coordinate care. Through the Blue Cross Blue Shield member portal called BAM, BAM, which is Blue Access for Members, on there you would find a link to Blue 365. Blue 365 is a great place to look for various discounts and deals available through Blue Cross. You can find hearing aid solutions there, additional vision discounts. Jenny Craig Nutrisystem are some of the discounts you can receive. Some other discounts are things like Skechers, which everyone wears. You can also get discounts on Fitbit trackers. There's also a program called LiveKick, which offers live video private coaching for yoga, yoga training or gym exercises you can do from your home. These are all available on the Blue 365, and this is a quick link that is available on your member portal. Blue Cross Blue Shield uses Express Scripts as their pharmacy mail order vendor. There are several ways to enroll as listed here. They also have a mobile app you can use to manage your prescriptions. You can refill and track your orders there and make payments and set reminders. It's a pretty cool app. Whether you're trying to lose weight, need help with your diabetes management, or have musculoskeletal needs, Blue Cross has a variety of programs available to you. Please make sure you take advantage of these programs. They can be found on, of course, your member portal, Blue Access for Members. I'd like to take a moment and talk about GoodRx and programs similar to them. They're a really good option. I personally have used them 3 times last year as it was a cheaper option than my insurance. And you can use them for your pet's medications too. If you know about it, please share it with your friends, share the information. If you don't know about it, sometimes at your pharmacy, they'll have a stack of some of these GoodRx cards. Take one, give one away. It's a really great resource. It's a fabulous program. Sometimes, worst case scenario, you have to transfer your prescription from where it's at to the cheaper pharmacy. but a lot of times it's worth it. So make sure you check out that GoodRx app and always use it whenever you're given a prescription. Yay, now we can talk about dental. Your dental program has a $50 annual deductible. Your preventative services are covered at 100%. Your basic services, like fillings and simple extractions, are covered at 80%. And major services like bridges and crowns are covered at 50%. You have a $1,500 annual maximum. Separately, dependents under 19 have an orthodontic benefit of $1,500, and that would be covered at 50%. The network through MetLife is just called the PPO Dental Network. Of course, staying in network always gets you the best bang for your buck. However, this plan is enhanced and has what's called a 90% UNC. This means if your provider is out of network, you still get reimbursed at the 90th percentile of the usual and customary charge for that service. So it's basically a better out-of-network benefit than most plans. To look up providers, you can view your claims. Of course, MetLife has an app. We'll look at that at the next slide. But also similar to Blue Cross, should you need dental help outside the country, MetLife has a number here that you can call and they can help coordinate the care that you need. As I mentioned, the MetLife app is pretty cool. You can also keep track of disability claims there as well. You can go there to find dental providers, and there's a step-by-step screen here on how to do that. The vision plan at Sullivan Roofing is with iMed, which is one of the top vision providers. For your annual exam, you will pay a $10 copay. For materials, you will pay a $25 copay. You are eligible for frames every 24 months. There's a $120 allowance. Anything over that receives a 20% discount. And the annual allowance for contact lenses is $135 with a 15% discount off the balance of that. When you are searching for providers, make sure you click on the Select Network. And of course, there's an app for your vision as well. I'd like to take a moment and thank Sullivan Roofing for offering the rich benefit package that you have. The next 3 lines of coverage we are going to talk about are 100% paid for by your employer and are really important insurance policies to have. The first one is your $50,000 life insurance policy. If it were to be an accident as well at the time of death, the policy would pay twice the amount. So it could possibly pay up to $100,000. This is free of charge to you. Please remember to update your beneficiary information with the HR office. Right now during open enrollment is a great time to do that, but you can do that any time of the year. Please make sure you update that whenever you like or have a life event. New for 2023, Sullivan Roofing is now offering short-term disability. So should you become injured or have an illness after a 7-day elimination period, should you not be able to work, you will receive 60% of your pay to a weekly maximum of $1,500 a week. This benefit can last up to 12 weeks. And again, this is 100% paid by your employer. This is a very rich benefit and a great benefit to have, especially for expectant mothers. Also new for 2023 is long-term disability. And although I'm a fan of short-term disability, I feel that on a short-term basis, most people can make it through with even possible family support. But should you become disabled, whether it's an illness or an injury and you're not able to work, really long-term disability has a great effect on your income. So this long-term disability policy has really great value. So should you be disabled past the 12 weeks, your short-term policy will convert into a long-term policy. This long-term policy would pay a maximum of $6,000 per month. It would be 60% of your pay to a maximum of $6,000 per month. This can last up to Social Security normal retirement age should you be disabled that long. Again, this coverage is 100% employer paid. This is a fantastic value. MetLife offers an employee assistance program, also known as an EAP. Should you need help with family issues, work issues, financial issues, if you need legal services, if you're recovering from ID theft, if you need help there. There's a phone number to call, there's an app, there is a site you can use to connect with them confidentially and get the support you need. This is also free of charge to you and confidential. So what are the next steps? Open enrollment is now. Decisions you make now take effect on the new plan year, which starts October 1st. Read your 2024 benefit guide. You can watch the video and remember to ask any questions. That claims advocacy team is here for you. Your next opportunity to make changes without a qualifying event will be next year during next year's open enrollment. We are hosting what's called a passive open enrollment. So you only need to complete an application or election form if you are making changes. If you are not making changes, you do not need to take further action and your coverage will remain the same. If you are making any type of changes, adding or deleting any dependents, please return those enrollment forms, election forms, to Mary by Friday, September 20th. Enjoy the rest of your day.